What is up, guys? Welcome to this new video. Today we're going to talk about why the YouTube Kids content might actually get cancelled from the YouTube platform. Let's talk about it. So there is two major reasons for the YouTube Kids content to get an absolute shutdown in a very short term. The very first reason is that YouTube has introduced a new feature that is going to put this kids content in deep jeopardy. And secondly, the Federal Trade Commission in the United States is putting YouTube under investigation for the use of the kids content on the platform. That's pretty serious. So getting back to the first update that YouTube is doing now to the suggestion part of the algorithm, many people have been complaining for a really long time. You can check on Google and YouTube, people posting videos about how to stop having certain recommendation, how to even hide the recommended part of the algorithm. When you watch a video, you know, this is the right part here. And YouTube is telling you that you can now, when you see a weird video, in the suggestion column, you can just press on a button and stop recommending that channel. If you stop recommending that channel, you're probably never gonna see it, and you're sending a really big signal to YouTube that this channel is probably not safe for advertisers, but mostly not safe for viewers. So now it is very easy for everybody, because it rolled out worldwide. It's very easy for everybody to report videos and to stop recommending some channels. Secondly, YouTube is telling you exactly how they recommend you videos and on what basis. Basically, they use what we call a collaborative filtering algorithm. This algorithm states that if the group A, composed by people with all similar interests, if more than 50% of this group is deciding to watch a certain type of content, then the rest of the group is gonna be proposed that exact content. So they mean that if you belong to a group of people with similar interests, then YouTube is gonna push you some videos that other people with the same kind of interest liked or watched before. So basically, a ton of kids channels are gonna stop being recommended, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. What happens is that kids use the smartphone of their parents, right? And they start watching YouTube videos. Well, kids videos, right? Because the mom or the dad is gonna put the kid to start to watch a playlist, and then the kid is gonna get attracted by the suggested column, and the suggested column is full of kids content that is gonna try to attract visual of the kid. And so the kid is gonna browse through YouTube through the suggestion column. Then the parents take the smartphone back and they watch their content, you know, whatever they want. Let's say the mom is starting to watch her content, but then there is a mix-up because there is the history of her kid and there is her history. So she's gonna have some kids content recommended into her suggestions. And what is she gonna do? Do you think she's gonna leave it like this, or do you think she's gonna just press stop recommend this content? All right, so this is precisely how a lot of kids content is gonna stop being recommended, because if you exploit the collaborative filtering algorithm with this, it means that if a certain portion of mom decide to stop recommending those kids channel because they just don't want to see it, and because they rather put their kids in front of a playlist where they're sure that the kid will not touch anything, then they're just gonna stop recommending this content because they're just not interested into it, and the kid don't have a smartphone or a tablet. And if a big portion of mom just stop recommending those videos, well, then the collaborative filtering algorithm is gonna extend this choice to users with the same interest. So this is why, and this is how we've seen lately a crash on YouTube Kids content, and I think that the crash is just going to accelerate with the feature being rolled out months after months after months. But now let's talk about the underlying cause, about the root cause for this change to happen. Well, it's true, the FTC is actually putting YouTube under investigation. This is from actually a Democrat senator who was joined by a couple of Republicans, and they want to look into extensive evidence that YouTube is violating child users' privacy, and they want to really hold YouTube accountable. So here is a number of things that they want to push for YouTube to apply. They want to require Google to stop collecting any data from users under 13. They want it to force it to come up with a way to identify under 13 users, because they actually use the smartphone of the parents at the moment. They want to prohibit Google from launching any new service aimed at kids without an FTC appointed board's review. And most importantly, they want to make Google run a campaign about how nobody under 13 should use YouTube and set up a fund to produce and amplify non-commercial quality content for children. So YouTube is now considering moving all children's content from YouTube to YouTube Kids app separately. And they want to, they have the idea of disabling the autoplay feature on children's content, so kids aren't subjected to an endless stream of videos. Now, what do you think about this topic? Do you think this is actually gonna happen, or this is just ideas? Do you think that the investigation is gonna cause big trouble to YouTube? Because just remember, YouTube Kids content is the #1 source of viewers on the platform. The top channels are channels for kids, so it's a major issue. Maybe it could even destroy the platform, who knows? So let me know what you think in the comment, and until next time, take it easy.